So we're going to close out with, can you give us 3 tips on how to maintain your confidence? Because you're in spaces, you know, where you have to be sure of yourself.
Well, thank you. Well, always say know who's and who you are. That's number one, because especially being in the industry, which I'm in, the entertainment industry, it can get a little crazy. People can try to sway you in a different way. Just being secure with who you are, being authentic to yourself really, really helps. So you have to know who and whose you are, honey, because I wouldn't be sitting right here if it wasn't for the grace of God, and my spirituality, and my grounding, and my meditation, like all of those things. You got to keep it together, honey. You really, really do. So that's number one, I would say. And honestly, I would also say what others think about you is not your business.
Oh, man, that's a big one. That is a big one.
It's really not your business
That is
at
a
all.
big one.
You would get so caught up, you know. You already know, yes, you'll get so caught up. Like, well, why? Why don't they like me? Why? What's going on? Why? I didn't wear this. And especially if you're looking on the internet, which you should take breaks from, but, you know, we're all working on that. You know, people are so mean, and they just say the craziest things. And if you're, like, just like that, you're like, oh, my gosh, maybe I should. Nuh-uh. It's not your business. It's not your business, boo. That's what I like to say. It's not your business, boo. Just, you know, that's their stuff. That's their issues, you know. And it comes from their insecurities and their lack of confidence, you know, their lack of confidence. And I guess, like, the third thing would be your village, who you surround yourself with, honestly. It's really, really big, super important. As you know, we talked about my dear mom passing not long ago, but her and my dad would have been married for 50 years in February. So, and just having that example growing up, and that's my foundation. That's my, you know, that's the reason why I didn't go crazy in public, y'all, because it mattered, you know, it mattered what they thought, what they instilled in me, and they were my village around me, and they are my village around me, you know. So that's super important. Watch who you surround yourself with. Your time is valuable. Your energy is valuable. Protect it at all costs.
Amen to that.